How's it going, YouTube? My name is Chef Jerry Hartnett, and I'll be teaching you some things. A little bit about myself, though. Currently, I'm a student. I know. Name like Chef Jerry, you'd think I'd be this accomplished, oh my God, I can throw stuff in the air, I can do all this, that, and the other thing. Well, I'm a student. Currently, I am a student of hospitality program. I'm learning the business side first. Then, I'm going to go to the good old CIA in Hyde Park. That's my plan. So, am I claiming to be Gordon Ramsay? Am I claiming to be Mario Batali, knowing everything there is to know about cooking inside and out, know exactly what I'm talking about? No. Do I know a thing or two? Yes. These videos are made mainly to show you certain things that you need to cook in a limited cooking setting. As you can see by my glorious backdrop here, I'm in college. Now, in college, generally you don't have a 12-burner stovetop, a walk-in cooler, and any kind of equipment you need right there on hand. You need basic things. All you need are 5 not many thought of things and one very obvious thing. The very obvious thing I'll tell you at the end of the video. But the first thing you're going to need is a knife. Isn't she beautiful? I love my knives. I take very good care of my knives. Knife care is a video I'll do later. But in order to cook, you need to be able to cut your food. You can't tear it apart with your fingers because it's inconsistent, it's unsanitary, and your food will cook unevenly. So in the end, your product will suffer. So you need a knife. You don't have to have this bad boy here, because this is a very nice knife. This is actually a Christmas present a couple of years ago. All you need, really, just go to Walmart, go to the cutlery section. They have knives for $12. They're really not that expensive. You don't need a top quality, German steel 8-inch chef knife. All you need is a knife that can cut. So, that's number 1 on the list, because it's kind of important. Number 2 on the list is, I'm going to give you a moment to guess. Give up. Skillet. Obviously, you need cooking medium. You need a skillet. Because if you don't have a skillet, you can't cook. If you don't have you don't necessarily need a skillet. You just need something to put food in. You could have a griddle, you could have a skillet like this, or you could have a flat top grill. I don't care. All you need is something that can conduct heat. Like this bad boy right here. This bad boy came in a set of, I believe, 6 different, there was 2 skillets, there was 2 pots, and some other, I think there was a pasta pot too. And that was about $34 together. But in my first year of college, I was able to get a very nice skillet for roughly $17. Not terribly expensive. Okay. The next thing on your list, not many people think about, and honestly, I didn't think about it. I didn't think, well, hey, I need this in order to cook, because this is where I do all my business. Because the first day I was like, alright, I got a kitchen down, because I used to live in another dorm, not an apartment like this. I was like, there's a kitchen downstairs, I'm really excited, I'm going to be able to cook all I want. Well, first thing, I was on the 4th floor. Second thing, the first time I went down to cook, I had vegetables, I had meats, I had oil, I was ready to cook. Forgot one thing. That's right. A cutting board. You cannot cook without a cutting board. Some people think, hey, Jerry, why can't you just cut it on a tabletop? Don't do that. Do not do that. You want to know why? The reason why you do not cut on a tabletop is because tabletops can get very disgusting. You don't know who's touched it. You don't know what's touched it. You don't know. Say someone. This isn't a. I'm using a culinary example, but it's the only example that really makes sense. Say you're in a kitchen, and you have a table, and someone plopped, this packaged chicken, and opened it up, and all the juices spilled everywhere, the meat was touching the table, all that. Then they wiped it down with a towel, and it was done. They didn't sanitize it, though, like you're supposed to. Then you come over, you put your nice clean vegetables down, you cut them up, you put them in a salad, boom, salmonella right there. Do not cut on a countertop. Not only is it bad for your health, this is kind of a last, but it's bad for your knives. Your knives will not last. So, cutting board. So, one question you might have is, Jerry, what kind of cutting board should I get? Well, I'm going to tell you. This right here is perfect. It's cheap. It's durable. Look at all the scratches. See all that? It does fine. It does absolutely fine. And the best part about it is this doesn't absorb. That's important. That's very important because something like this, well, looks very pretty, very attractive, very professional, has problems. See, the difference between this and this, you can cut a raw chicken on this any day and sanitize it, just deep clean it, it'll be done. You do it on this, it stays there. See, the problem with wood is absorbent. Wood can absorb the juices of anything. So one thing is it contains flavor. Another thing is it can absorb juices, and that's not something you want. Mainly due to sanitary reasons, because let me tell you, some of the diseases out there are pretty nasty. And the number one cause, carelessness. People don't sanitize right, people don't clean right, and it makes them suffer. So, my personal opinion, go plastic. Plastic's perfect, easy to clean, works on everything. And this thing will last you for years. You can get a wood. You can get wood. It's just wood, you have to be able to take care of it very, very well. Wood is extremely hard to take care of when it comes to raw food. So if you have wood, bamboo is the best, or one of the best. If you have wood, you have to make sure you take care of it very, very well. And in my opinion, avoid putting raw food on it. When I say raw food, I mean like chicken, pork. Don't do that. Personal opinion, it's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. If I wouldn't do it in my kitchen, I wouldn't serve it to people other places, which is what I plan to do. And I wouldn't tell you to use it. So, keep the raw food away from the wood, or just go plastic.